Today, the K-pop world was shocked by an emotional moment involving two BTS members, Taehyung V and Jungkook. Their heartwarming interaction became a hot topic of conversation among ARMY, BTS, loyal fanbase, as well as the wider public. In a moment that mixes sadness and warmth, Jungkook finally opens up, revealing long-held feelings. Let's walk through this evocative story. The morning began with a casual atmosphere on social media. However, the mood changed when Taehyung shared an upload on Weverse, a community platform for BTS fans. Taehyung's message contained simple but meaningful words. To someone who has always been by my side, I thank you, but I'm also sorry. ARMY immediately speculated about who was meant in the message. Not long after, Jungkook commented on the post, writing, "Why now?" A short question that implies vulnerability, but also deep curiosity. This reaction provoked a wave of emotions among fans, who immediately tried to connect the dots in the relationship of these two idols. Taehyung and Jungkook have been known as close friends since the beginning of their debut in BTS. They shared many moments that showed emotional closeness, from deep conversations to supporting each other amid the pressures of being global idols. Behind the scenes, however, this dynamic does not always go smoothly. In several interviews, both implicitly acknowledge their differences and the challenges they faced. One of the most remembered moments is when they talk about the importance of communication in the group. Taehyung once said that Jungkook has a habit of harboring his feelings, while Jungkook praised Taehyung as someone who always encourages him to open up. This Weverse message seems to be the culmination of such a long process that a few hours after the interaction on Weverse, Jungkook held a live broadcast on the same platform. In an atmosphere that seemed quieter than usual, he opened the broadcast with a soft acoustic song. After finishing the song, Jungkook began to speak in an emotional-sounding tone of voice. "There are many things I want to say, but I'm always afraid," Jungkook said, beginning his monologue. "Taehyung was someone who was always there for me, but I never really expressed how much I appreciated him." ARMY, who watched the live broadcast, felt honesty in every word that Jungkook said. He goes on to tell how Taehyung always supported him, even when he was feeling the worst. "Hyung always knows when I need someone, even though I don't say it. I feel guilty for often taking it for granted," he added with teary eyes. Not long after Jungkook's live broadcast, Taehyung responded via a short video upload on Instagram. In the video, he plays a simple melody on his piano, while adding the text, "I'm always here. Never feel alone." This reaction created a moving atmosphere on social media. ARMY flooded the comments with expressions of love and support for both members. Many felt that this moment showed the depth of their relationship that is rarely seen in public. Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship has often been the subject of speculation among fans. Many see them as two individuals with different but complementary personalities. Taehyung is known for his extroverted and artistic personality, while Jungkook is more introverted and perfectionist. This difference actually makes them fill each other's emptiness. In a previous interview, Taehyung had said that he saw Jungkook like his own younger brother. However, he also admitted that their relationship was not always perfect. "We fight a lot, but it's because we care about each other," she said. Today's moment seems to be a real proof of that dynamic. Social media was immediately flooded with hashtags such as Taehyung and BTS Forever. Many fans appreciated Jungkook's courage to open up, as well as the way Taehyung lovingly showed his support. One fan wrote, "It's not just about our idols, but about how true friendship should look." Some relationship experts also gave their comments. Dr. Yoon Ji-hyun, a well-known psychologist in South Korea, says that this moment is an excellent example of the importance of emotional communication in any relationship. What Taehyung and Jungkook are doing is something that is difficult for many people, which is to show vulnerability and receive support without shame. He explained, "Today's moment is not just an interaction between two K-pop idols. It is a story about how human beings support each other in the midst of difficulties, about the courage to open hearts, and about the importance of appreciation in relationships." The ARMY and the general public have gained an in-depth view of the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook, a relationship that transcends professional boundaries, being an example of true friendship that inspires many people around the world. This story will likely continue to be remembered by fans as one of the most emotional moments in BTS history. And as they always say, BTS's relationship is not only between their members, but also with millions of armies around the world. Today, they again prove that they are more than just a musical group, they are a family. Well, here is a continuation that deepens the story with more emphasis on the emotional impact and perspective of the other party regarding this moment. Amid the boisterous public response, several other BTS members also gave indirect reactions to the interaction between Taehyung and Jungkook. RM, the leader of the group, liked Taehyung's post on Weverse without giving any comment. Meanwhile, Jimin shared an old photo showing all BTS members sitting together in a studio, accompanied by a short caption /U201 Calways together, in joy and sorrow. /U201D. This photo was immediately interpreted by fans as a form of support for the emotional moment that occurred between Taehyung and Jungkook. In a previous interview, Jimin had described their group dynamics as a family with many differences but one goal. This post underscores the importance of the bond between the members of BTS who have gone through a long journey together. Not long after this viral moment, Big Hit Music, the agency that houses BTS, released an official statement on social media. The statement reads, "We are aware of the great concern over the interaction that took place between Taehyung and Jungkook today. We would like to thank the ARMY for its unremitting love and support. BTS continues to be an inspiring example of loving and supportive relationships, both as colleagues and family. Please continue to support them on their journey forward." Although the statement is quite common, many fans were relieved that the agency gave official recognition to this moment. It also shows that Big Hit Music understands the importance of the emotional connection between BTS and ARMY as an integral part of their success. For fans who have followed BTS since the beginning, this moment reminds them of the hard times the group has faced. Many ARMY seniors shared stories on social media about how BTS always showed their strength in facing challenges, both individually and collectively. /U201 I remember how Jungkook used to be very quiet in their early interviews. Seeing him now, talking so openly about his feelings, makes me feel so proud. This is not only personal growth, but also a reflection of the support he has received from other members, especially Taehyung. /U201 Their fans noted that BTS has always encouraged values such as love, friendship, and understanding. They see this moment as a reminder of the importance of supporting each other, even amid the incessant public spotlight. What happened between Taehyung and Jungkook today was more than just an emotional moment on social media. It is a picture of how human relationships can survive and thrive in the midst of great stress. With their openness and support for each other, Taehyung and Jungkook show that there is nothing wrong with showing weakness, because that is where true strength is found. As time goes by, this moment will likely become one part of BTS